It's a quick tutorial on how to use CamScanner to submit files to Google Classroom with your iPhone. So first thing you need is CamScanner and Google Classroom on your phone. You need to log into those with your school ID, and that will help this workflow tremendously. When you first open CamScanner, you'll be brought to the part where you have all of the files. Maybe you have none in the beginning, and down here's your camera button. That's what you're going to hit first. When you do that, it'll bring up the camera. It might ask for permissions, and then down here at the bottom, you want to make sure that you're set to single. Later on, you can set it to batch, but I prefer single mode because it gives you some better features, I think. After you scan the file, it's going to try to auto-select the document, and you can see that with the green outline with the white dots on the corners. Right, like here and there, those are sliders that you can adjust. And so sometimes you'll need to adjust it when it doesn't get it quite right. And so it'll help you find those corners pretty nicely. You can see right there, that's about where my finger was on the screen as I was trying to adjust that corner. And then it gives me a zoomed in image up there so that I can see what I'm doing. The last part you need to do is choose a good filter. Black and white or black and white 2. Those are both good filters. They tend to take out all of the background noise from a picture and make it very readable for your teacher. If you have a multi-page document, down here in the bottom corner, click Add, and then you can go through the whole process and add another image to your document that you're going to submit. Don't forget to name the file. It does put a date and a timestamp as the name by default. But after you start to scan a lot of things, all of that's going to get jumbled. And so just name it something memorable, an assignment title or something along those lines. Then when you're done, you're going to hit Share. Share's down here at the bottom. And you'll hit Share, and that will bring up this window. It's important to share it as a PDF, not as an image. The PDF just plays more nicely with Google Classroom. The next screen, you'll have to hit Share again up in the upper right-hand corner here. That is going to pop open the default screen for your phone. And in that list, hopefully you'll find Google Classroom. If that's not there, you're going to have to kind of scroll across and find some other options that are in there. You'll find Google Classroom. You might have to dig a little bit, though. So when it brings it to Google Classroom, it might not bring up the right class to begin with. And so you got to hit that arrow up in the top. When you do that, it's going to give you all the list of all of the classes that you have. Now this assignment is going to Upper School Team at DC. When I tap on that, it's going to bring me to bring me to some options, whether to make a new post or to attach an assignment. I want to attach an assignment. It's going to bring me to the next screen, and that next screen will list all of the assignments that are possible. The one I'm going to submit this to is the sample assignment for poll. I will add the attachment, and then it'll say, hey, don't forget to turn it in, and so make sure you turn it in. Otherwise, your teacher will not know that the file has been submitted. And you should be able to repeat that workflow. If that workflow doesn't work for some reason, you can always upload it from CamScanner to Google Drive, kind of the same technique, and then from Google Drive, submit it when you use your Chromebook or whatever other device you use when you go to Google Classroom.